Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick, and today guys we're going to be jumping down into the world of Bitcoin, taking a look at what has been going on most recently and what I would expect to happen next. As I get into this video, if you find it useful, appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so you'll be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And if you have not yet joined us in Discord, links in the description down below. Fantastic community talking crypto 24/7. It's completely free and I don't think you'll be disappointed by what you find down there, so why not go ahead and check that out today. And guys, I am still under the weather. It's been going on for a while, so I apologize for that. I'll keep this as brief as I can, but give you everything you need to know about what is going on here, in my opinion. So let's get into it. Bitcoin paired up with USDT on the hourly chart, and Binance is the data source. Now, sorry about that. For the most part, we've been experiencing some extreme volatility here, and this is unusual. It's unusual the way that it's been forming. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to talk about this for a little second here. So essentially what we've had is this pullback down to the downside, right? So we had the surge up, that's fine, that's understandable, and then we had the pullback down again, understandable. The surge upwards afterwards, not so much understandable, and then obviously pulling back down again, and you can see there's some really high wicks here as well. So what I think is going on here is some retail investors are getting frustrated, bored, and are leverage trading, and they're trying to kind of, you know, push the trying to say that the price is going up or price is going down, and they're either doing this towards the bottom here, thinking that the price is going down instantaneously, and maybe they're doing it up here thinking that's it, we're going to the moon now. Okay, and as a result of this, the whales and the people who are influencing the market makers and so forth, they are pushing the price in the opposite direction to liquidate people. And this is why I see wicks like this on Binance, for example. And if we actually hover on this, let's just take a look. Yeah, the low was $30,300 to the penny, right? That's that wick right down there. So you have to be very, very cautious, specifically in moments of volatility like this. And you don't let FOMO get the better of you, because essentially what you're doing is you're getting caught out here, you're getting caught out here. What the best thing to do is just not participate until you get the clear signals, okay? And right now, these are not clear signals or whatsoever. This is a market of, if you want to be incredibly cautious in. Not one that you want to be gambling on, okay, in my opinion. But obviously here we can obviously chalk this up as a bigger ABC structure, which means there's probably room to the downside, but it really depends on what retail investors are going to be doing as to whether or not the market makers and whales are going to take advantage of that situation. I think there's boredom all around, to be fair. Retail investors are bored because we've done nothing but go sideways for a couple of weeks, and I think whales are bored because the retail investors aren't just throwing their money at the markets for them to take. So I think there's boredom on both sides of the table here, and I think one way or another the price is just going to plummet, just so that the market can then start to recover and see if that will actually spice things up a little bit. So just keep a little bit of caution here. You know, ultimately the macro is still facing down. We are still looking at those $22,000 ranges. That has not changed. The only way that changes is if we go up to as high as 38,500 or higher. Which obviously we haven't done so yet. It is possible that we do that, and if we do, fantastic. It means that we aren't going to have those lows within this wave structure, and we can reaccount and see what's going on. But until that happens, the macro is always going to be highlighting those downward moves. And essentially here we are talking about maybe, if we're lucky, pushing up towards our $33,000 target when we complete this ABC structure. So we have a 5-3-5 structure finishing, and obviously at that point we start our fifth wave going on down, and none of that has changed. Now if I bring our stochastic RSI into play, you can see it's just about to go into the oversold area, so you know, you might see a little bit of a push to the upside. The 4 hourly is right here as well, so it can come down, it can go up. There's nothing special about that. The 8 hours about the same place, and the daily is right up in the overbought area. So you know, the macro is still right. It is still looking to correct. but there's going to be some volatility, and we are still talking about $33,000 as a theoretical high that we should be looking for. Of course, it is dependent on first going down to 28,700. Okay, we have to go down to 28,700 in order to get 33,200. Okay, nothing moves in straight lines. You can't go straight to 33. In fact, it would go higher than 33 if you were to go from there, from where we are right now. In fact, if I were to do that now, it would actually indicate 33,700. Okay, so we have to be patient with these things. Don't kind of just FOMO in. Don't think you're going to be missing out on anything here. There's nothing you're going to be missing out on by buying at these stages, in my opinion. It's highly risky, highly volatile, and could potentially be setting you back quite a few paces. So just keep these things in mind, as the markets are not in our favor as retail investors right now, in my opinion. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. If we just bring this up into our 8 hour, and I'll bring this back in, you can, of course, see everything is still on track for these macro lows of about 22,900, but then at the moment we are actually indicating 23.4, 25.3, with 22.9 being the kind of the lower end of the spectrum there. So we want to be quite aware that there's good potential for downside to be had here, but we are waiting on this correction to finish, and you know, it's possible that we actually see pretty good progression to the downside in the coming weeks, but it'll be one of those things that we just have to kind of watch out for and make sure that we're on the right side of history here. We don't want to be on the wrong side of it, in my opinion. But guys, I'm going to leave the video there. If you have found this useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With all that said, done, and out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.